Hey y'all, it's Brett and I am back with another video. So today I want to talk to you about kids at your wedding. Now that I'm just a few weeks away from having my little one, the thought of having kids at a wedding has been on my mind a lot lately, especially because me and my husband are going to a wedding in November. So we've been talking about what are our options, what are we gonna do? So I thought that this video might help some of y'all out too. So option number one is you can totally have a kid-free wedding. I actually did a video a while back about that and how to word it on your invitations. That way people know that it is an adult-only affair. So go back and watch that video if you're interested in how to have a kid-free wedding. But for this video, I want to talk to you about what to do if you want to allow kids at the wedding, but you're a little bit worried about what that looks like, how rambunctious they're gonna be, who's gonna watch them, all that kind of good stuff. So let's jump into that. So first and foremost, my biggest recommendation to you is gonna be to hire a babysitting company. Yes, there are companies who are licensed and insured and who actually go to weddings just to babysit these kids. They are not like teenage kids that you hire off the street. They are legit companies that come here and do this. So my favorite company is Black Tie Babysitting. They've been here several times. What they usually do is they will show up before the ceremony and they will take over the groom suite or the bridal suite, usually the groom suite, because it has a TV and kids are gonna wanna watch cartoons, Netflix, something like that. We have all of that set up in the groom's room. So if you have them set up in there, then what the parents can do is come to the wedding and drop the kids off in the groom suite with the babysitter. And that way, if they're needed at all during the event, they're right here. They can go in and check on the kids anytime they want to. You can bring them toys to play with. They can watch cartoons. They can play with all the other kids. And then they know that you have somebody to watch them. That way you're not like dragging them off of the dance floor or stopping them from screaming in the middle of the ceremony or the babies that cry because they're hungry in the middle of the ceremony. This is somebody to help you out with that. So highly recommend checking out Black Tie Babysitting. The other thing is keeping in mind that older kids, we do have our putt-putt outside. Older kids can be out there playing putt-putt. We have cornhole boards, and you can always do what's called a kids craft table. I highly recommend that as well. Do coloring books, do some kind of activity for them to do on that table. However, a little side tip, make sure that you do a black linen on the kids' table, because if you do an ivory linen and the kids are coloring with markers or crayons and they ruin that linen, whoopsie, not gonna be good. So make sure that you do a black linen or like some butcher paper for them to draw on that table. But by having that kids craft table, all the kids get together. It gives them something to do together. They're gonna bond, they're gonna play. They can go outside and play. If they're younger, hang out with the babysitter. You just have so many options here because we have so much space, which is really great. But always keep in mind that if you have no babysitter, that you might wanna talk to the parents about your expectations. I have seen so many weddings where there's no babysitter. The parents don't really want to be on baby duty that night because they want to drink at the bar. They want to have a good time with their friends. So they're not really watching their kids. And then in the middle of your first dance, you have kids running through the dance floor, screaming. You have kids running up and down the stairs, breaking stuff, and then you lose your damage deposit, which you're not going to be happy about, and we're not happy about stuff getting broken either. So I would highly recommend having that babysitter, or at least having conversations with parents about expectations. I hope that this video helped you out, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.